Why, yes, there is a little bit of lag. Hang on. Sorry, it took a while. But I already said why. 2.0 story, 2.0 story, we're telling the 2.0 story. Whether my PC likes it or not. It can suck it if it doesn't. I'm sure that plays so nicely, but even if I wasn't streaming, this thing still does this, so... Computer skill issue. My computer is the one with skill issues.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
I have done one 10 pull earlier. I just need more of these now, so I can do another. I think it's gonna be hard pity. No, actually, I think I'm guaranteed because the last time I did a 10 pull for Hugo, I ended up pulling Grace. So I'm pretty sure I am very guaranteed to get her. I did pull the panda guy. I don't know who he is right now. I've been calling him Panda Man. So, our new A rank and our new S rank. I can do 2 standard pulls, so let's do 2 single pulls for standard. I also realized that because we had the option to pick a free agent today as well. Sup! I just lost my train of thought though. Something. Basically, my upcoming 10 pull is guaranteed. What was I doing? I was getting materials for someone. Alright. I guess we could start the story, actually. What button was it? E. Wait, what? J? Oh my goodness, why'd you change that on me? Okay. Oh, I love this. Oh, I really love this. This is actually the first time I'm checking out the map. Thank you for including the actual map. That makes my life so much easier considering I get lost so easily in this game. Hello, dearest brother of mine. I heard his message saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss upcoming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay at the Waifei Peninsula for a while. Keeping our identity secret while we quietly investigate. Waifei Peninsula? Waifei Peninsula. That's somewhere in the throne quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite a trip ahead of us. That's right. And the mayor said that we might need to temporarily join the Yunkoi Summit as a registered disciples. We're gonna be temporary disciples at Yunkai Summit. That sounds interesting. Kinda like the plot of a kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Huion Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Though, we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Huion Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission, though? Let's check out the details first. Still, having a chance to learn from Huion Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Huion Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to Waifei Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunkai Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now. Let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise.
Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual? Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
And the lag. Season 2, Chapter 1, Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn.
Oh.
Mary just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right now. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
She's special.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunkai Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunkai Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association.
Mixed
They said Lemni and Hollow
opinions
observation data
about
has
this
been frequently
mayor,
showing
honestly.
abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemni and Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. There's an image of none other than Karl Anna, Atheon's former teacher. Ooh.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Huion. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good. Then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Now, do you think that photo of our teacher is real? I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Yeah, it's a special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. If our teacher is still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we investigated thoroughly. You're right, though. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what really happened. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Huion to get here. Even the interiors have the mini map. Let's do this real quick. Walking on the way retro and thriller. Retro thriller. What do I have for voting for this? Let's do we'll do Astra. You're so cute though.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
I want to learn more about the photo too.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunque's Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Really?
Thank you, Huion Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
No problem.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means
That's
it's
nice.
also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
Is it? That's what I just asked.
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh. Okay.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
Everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Wait, hold on.
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%.
Oh, jeez. Thanks,
It
Fairy.
is recommended
Thanks.
that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well.
Okay.
Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
We're getting off topic.
Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than
that
sorry.
still
Hence the
sounds
insurance.
sus, honestly.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation. I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifei Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
But...
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Got any proxy outfits? Now with a new look, let's hit the streets and show it off. Honestly, it's cute! Phil. Ginger Phil. These clothes really suit you. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're going to be staying with Waifei for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Once you get the Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we move the video store over there. By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run video store business in Waifei Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. Let's see. In this video store, we have Eos, hangs out. We have 18, who often mans the counter. And I forgot which one mans the door in the HDD area. Have to look at his little bandana later. Little ascot later. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help run the video store business in Waifei Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. Tony was really excited and said it would help take care of the store once we've settled. Been a long time since we seen it after it went to work. Great, well let's get help then. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stolen inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also the Tin Master over at Waifei Peninsula. He's been visiting a shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. I thought something was wrong with my eyes when I first saw two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was only after asking I realized they were totally different people. I took a chance to have him bring the things we need to the store over. Don't forget to look them over when we get there. Can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Waifei Peninsula. Does that mean there's gonna be another chop there too? Because we got General Chop here on 6th Street, Chop Jr. on Lumina Square. We'll see. This is the panda. Probably not. We'll see, we'll see. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. I'm counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Wise. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. Is there anything else I haven't done today? What's in here? Find all that. I think I can do these later. I think I'll start these later, actually. Oh, you already clicked that, goddammit. Looks like I got the right size. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test drive on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Waifei Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's specially repurposed for investigation to carry passengers, so it's just the two of us on board. As for when we leave, that's up for you guys to decide. Let's head out when you're ready. Let's go! You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Yes. Continue we shall. Let us go. Okay. Little Bangbu wasn't moving for a moment. They'll head to the airship center with Huion and go board a Waifei Peninsula line. Comic.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Indeed.
Oh.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on? We're
You
losing
never
altitude!
say that! You never say that! Come on! The moment you say that. It's like working in retail, and then you say, ah, it's quiet.
Neutralized.
Wow. That is so cool looking.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse.
This hollow is so cool.
What is this? It looks so weird. Hold on. This might be the corruptive substance we read about in the files. Is this miasma?
This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. Let's step away from that. Uh-oh. Muriels. Did you just one-shot most of those?
Leave it to me.
Shifu, you're here!
What a nuisance. Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Yeah, I have everything set on its lowest setting, so there's really nothing I can do at this point.
one. What a nuisance. Concentrate. Take that! Obliterate form and spirit. Release!
Alright, the ethereals have been dealt with.
Well, there you are. Are you all right? Are you injured?
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So, I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Waifei Peninsula.
Nice.
Shifu, was that a Yunquei summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
Oh no. They quit for a moment.
That sounds pretty straightforward, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it.
There's no rush. I'll teach you. Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
There it is. Belle, according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Let's head out. After entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness, Belle and Huion arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it! But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Waifei Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
Not that far.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over.
I think she actually would. The two wait for help, and they are brought aboard promptly by a passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. It's just come out of Lumion Harbor.
Hiya, 도시를 한번 살펴 모대야지.
Yeah. Thanks so much for giving us a lift. Heading to Waifei? I can get
Inside,
some.
Vroid hang on min chatapla. Buyo le tipo dega. Lo le face sam.
Necessary. There's a store. Someone else
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Yunkui Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me.
What language they
And
used
since Wise and I
in
only just became disciples today,
Chinese
we're
stuff,
probably
actually.
the juniors.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
Soon after, the ship arrives at the nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up?
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait.
What about
You
her
seem
head?
kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway,
We met
let
in
me
Hello
introduce
Zero.
myself again. I'm Jufufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Thank you, Senior Fufu.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food,
I think the
entertainment,
term
training.
in this
Oh,
instance
I know a great tea house
is
nearby.
like shijie.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple
Yeah,
now.
Wuxia is one of the
Would it be
genres
okay
I
if I
read.
show Junior Bell
It's
around on
no
the way
surprise if I do know some
Sure,
words.
I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
But let's
Got it.
see. I have to look
right.
up again.
Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Suibian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All
You
right,
don't really
we
have
got
a
it.
choice,
Thank you so
but
much.
sure.
If you need any help in the future, come find us at Suibian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
I wonder what tones you use for this one, actually.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Time for exploration! Well. Let's just see. This area is adorable. This area is pretty cool, actually. Don't think I didn't see that, OBS. There's tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, we'll set off and take a look. So let's go. Oh, I should take a look at the world map.
Junior Belle, this is your first time in Waifei, right?
Yes.
Yep, this is my first time around these parts.
Oh, there's another comment. Look over there, quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Hey, look, a blimp. That's the one near Hollow. Is it because we're near the sea that the terrain is so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Farther Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain's a bit tricky, but hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Wait, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Waifei Peninsula and the mountain. That's a cicada structure? That's right. They say cicadas, also called chan by us locals, stay dormant underground for ages and after breaking through the soil, grow wings that marinate and take off. You know, the other day a cicada actually flew by my ear. It was not pleasant. Seems like here in Waifei Peninsula, cicadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking toward brighter light. That's actually quite interesting meaning. Sounds like it has quite a positive message. Yep. There's quite a few people in Waifei Peninsula who lost their families when an old capital fell. But no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There's tons of fun spots around here besides these sculptures.
Check this out! Waifei's iconic cable car. Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Welcome aboard the Waifei Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Huion. To progression, we must! Cable car. Cable car. How'd you like your cable car ride? Look at that. And you get to see all kinds of street views along the way. That's pretty interesting. I actually know you have a better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Oh! Oh. You can see the whole street from here. All the shops in Farther Heights from here. This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Janus Quarter. Janus or Janus? That's right. People call this street Luminex Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell Lumite ore they'd find from a hollow. A bunch of porcelain or craftsmen set up their stalls here. Over time, they became Porcelain Market and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you have any questions. Luminite ore? Lumite ore. What exactly is that? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined in the Lemmy Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Since porcelain can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing and whatnot. Alright, quite a few workers around here. With porcelain industry being so important, there's gotta be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. Yep, mining lumite ore in the Mayan Hollow used to be the miners' main livelihood, and that's how this big mining town came to be. But top subsidiaries have monopolized the lumite mining ore operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. This place is really buzzing. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's a sweet scent in the air too. Yeah, the shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks you can only find in Falun Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Waifei Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Let's get going. Alright. Let me show you around. Oh my god. OBS wouldn't load up. And my docs are not showing. Hold on. That's fine. Thanks. I expected that, to be fair. Doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay. Market of Phylum Heights is just ahead. There are so many cool shops to check out. I am on the lowest settings. I am unfortunately on the lowest settings. I think it's just because Zenless has so many moving parts in it that my computer can't always handle it too well. Shit. That's why I'm saving up for a new one, probably. One with a proper graphics card. I am in window mode. I just have it stretched out so it's full for you, for the viewer. Yeah, my computer's like 5 years old, so.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
I'm gonna walk so I can look around.
Glad you liked it, Junior Belle. The streets here are really cool too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Oh.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor. Shifu likes their tea a lot too.
Yeah, pretty much. This lovely thing I got in 2020. Well, just because I got it in 2020 doesn't mean it was made in 2020. I think it was made in 2019, to be fair, so it might actually be a 6-year-old computer. I have to check the thing later. Nothing keeps you cooler and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. I agree. Oh, speaking of green tea, I still have some left over. Hang on. I forgot I brushed my teeth. Ah. That does not mix. Not as bad as orange juice, though. Nothing keeps you alert quite with a cup of green tea. Fresh tea leaves now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yumcha Sin signature dim sum. New specials every day. Did I get my lines right? That's right. That's right. Remember, speak up when greeting customers, and you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, customers will quickly lose interest. Got it. I'll give it another shot. Hold on, looks like we got a customer. Welcome to Yumcha-sin. Oh, wife, it's the Master Jufufu. And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suibian Temple? The only pronunciation that sticks is Suibian for obvious reasons. For me, anyway. Just arrived. That's right, this is my junior disciple, Belle. Junior, the food here is amazing at Yumcha-sin. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please, come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Well, once we're settled in at Suibian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste.
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too. Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
Come see for yourself. Kowloon Heights has all the goods you need and more. Goods. Good. Good goods at good goods. Home goods, handy tools. You can find everything you want right here. Hey, miss. You're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Suibian Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? And a little master from Yunhui Summit. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thank you. Oh, a discount? But we should head back to Suibian Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show her around later. Yes, super foolish. Okay. So we go up. Indestructibles. A little tool stand. That's cool.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals. I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
And Bubby! Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. Take your look, the shop is full of little adorable animals. It's a ferret. What a ferret? Would you like to pet the little ones? So adorable! They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. Though, for some reason, some of the little ones seem pretty scared of me. Probably because you're a tiger Thyron. Although that's kind of weird, because Lycon is a wolf. And the animals seem to like him. Huh. Well, I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, if I lose track of time, it won't come out for ages. Chunky orange cat. Let's head back to Sibi Temple first. I see. No worries. Just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. While they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted nearby. Oh, tops. Okay, there we go.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
For some reason,
Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
After some discussion, the workers depart.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight. Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
I'm getting the same feeling.
You're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a good beating. Just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a tiger Thyron, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again?
Huion! My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger Thyron like me. She was actually played by a cat Thyron. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrons are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger Thyron. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyron?
Of course not! Just look at you! How can you possibly be an orange cat Thyron?
I mean, tigers are orange cats,
too.
except when they're
Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
What?
Huh?
Those are white tigers, aren't they?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style. What I'm
Just
trying
thinking
to
of my
say
cat
is,
right now.
I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior. Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
He left. He did in fact leave my room. Okay. Where's my room? I mean, there's one option. He ends up. He doesn't shed that much right now, but he's getting there. Swabian Temple is right over there, but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry. Taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go, follow me. I want to look at everything! It's this way. Oh, this is where I came from. Ooh! Wow. See the cable car down there? It's a signature feature of a Waifei Peninsula. You could hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. But that one's Top's equipment, so regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. The cable car goes straight into the Hollow. What's the deal with that? In theory, the spatial distortions in the Hollow should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works. But there's a stable fissure in the Lemian Hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting blue-eyed ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Tops invested money in to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. It's definitely one of the local specialties. Oh, I see. You know so much, Senior. Of course, I'm your senior disciple after all. Oh, right. Here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others. I've been talking you around everywhere when we see the others later. My lips are sealed. Come on, I'll take you back to Swabian Temple.
Up ahead! That's the temple's main gate.
I don't think I've seen many bangoos yet. Come to think of it. The gate of Swabian Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. Enter the temple.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple!
Swabian.
You know, Huion, the newcomer is here!
Shh!
Uh-oh.
Kitty!
Oh, baby! And everyone just goes to get shit.
Shifu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
It's always the orange cat. It's always the orange cat. Also, the visual lag. I'm surprised it's not the sound.
That startled me! Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
Where is...
I'll take care of this little fella first. Belle, remember to come see me after.
Interesting.
Got it, Shifu.
Huion takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Huion and Panin Hu.
Hey there, I'm Belle. I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you. I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yunquei Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Belle. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
I'm getting hungry again.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Belle and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it? And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Wait, what?
Don't
Sir,
let your
what?
cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Huion. Yunquei Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Belle, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Nope.
That's right. Shifu checked the airship after the crash. Looks like someone launched a rocket at it.
How dare they
That's
attack
fun.
members of Yunquei Summit! We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Belle, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was
Makes
also
sense.
arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original
Insider?
schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinghui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinfu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Belle.
That's fine.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Belle rest first.
Thank you, Senior Inhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
My singers are interesting people.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Suibian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
It is the same word I thought it was.
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
Oh, whatever, sure.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Versus audio, I do this? That's fine for me, actually. Now then... Is it? Transition. Wait, what did I get rid of? Oops, hold on. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Please, no. No. I'll put that back. Please. Again. I have no idea where it is. No. Where is it? Captions, scene switcher. I think that's right. I think I might have to reset OBS so it goes back to normal. Ugh. Whatever.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunque's summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you're ready.
Yes, Shifu. Okay, so where is this pillar? Is it this pet? No, this is the pillar. Ah, sure. What? I understand, Shifu. Wait, no, I don't understand it. How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Ashua stayed at Sobian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expense all depend on this business. Oh, I see. See, what exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to ether when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary. So I set him up with his little shop, helping others while helping himself. So he really is a senior at the temple. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake this dragon turtle and your fortune because they will be revealed. Don't worry if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break it down the divination for you. Alright, because curiosity is getting the better of me anyway. Me. Fire clouds soar alongside the golden crow's glow. Reality and illusion dance in the waves slow. Health analysis. Four-handed massage to let your chi flow like river. Straighten your... Is it chi or ki? Chi, right? I forgot. Strengthen your back, protect your neck, and calm your liver. From Void comes health to stay. Take it slow and don't rush your way. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honey tongue that tries to entice. Okay. Ashua compiles divination results based on a fortune. Here you can see the collection of results corresponding to your fortune. Sunfire Harmony. Don't peek too much into Fate's secrets. You can only do one donation or scratch card per day. So like with Howl's Stand? Of course, this divination is just a demo. It won't count towards today's attempts. Thanks. Don't forget to ask each one Shifu about this divination results. Have you gleaned an understanding of its depth? I think I understand. Divination seems to say something without really saying anything at all. And yet, somehow it's got certain things about me right. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. You get stuff for this apparently too, judging by what I'm seeing. Bang Boodney 20 seems to be looking for you outside. You said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. The Bangbu I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now. Time to open another branch of Renda Play, I suppose. Hi, 20. Enna. You're here. Remember me? It's me, 20. Enna. Thanks for hiring me again. You're like my savior. No way. Enna. Ever since your brother asked me to help on this branch, I've been waiting right here. This is so cute. Look at this little area. You have a little VCR, laptop, and videotapes. It's so cute. I remember all the tips for running the shop. I'll leave it to you then. Thanks so much for letting me watch the store this time. We sorted everything by category. No. You said you can check it out stall when you have the time. It's adorable. And because I already set it up at 6th Street, it looks like things actually continue from here too. I said recently, the recently collected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. But you check this separately when you have time. Nice. I can check out all my stuff here too. Of course, I completed all these. So I think more might be coming. Sure, we're all okay. Yeah, here's the final chapters for season 1. And here's the current one. And we got some new ones. Or at least a new one. Cool. So let's move. We got the video store. Want to check out the business sets? Currently no inquiries. Looks like we get 131 visitors an hour. Is that what that means? Okay. I feel like you should be able to do 2 different things per area. Edie. Oh, it's a stall. Oh, so you're the mid manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while handling things from the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. Speaking of which, I want to try my coffee. The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back.
Ah. What is this supposed to be? They say it's a sculpture made of porcelain, giving off an untamed sense of growth. Look closely and you see it's a tiny car stretched into a near impossible proportion. That's interesting.
Belle.
Oh, I miss dialogue.
Looks like we have everything here.
Hey.
I should update my brow.
This is cute. Look at this little area. The HDD. The temporary HDD device activates. Moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle's enjoying herself.
Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Yishuan Sifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay. We can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
I can ride the clouds.
Of course! Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Of course. True, tested, or I would never lie to you.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
I might have exaggerated.
Wait, hold your bing-boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Belle. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on 1 foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
There's noises coming from outside. Seems like Sabian Temple has visitors.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so I'd better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. See you later.
How much is that? Almost. Ooh, what's on this side? Oh, the VR device is here too. This is where I sleep. TV. Hiker. Oh, a little coffee machine. Oh, it's not a kitty. What is that? A bottle? It's a bottle. I thought it was a cat for a moment. There's actually quite a bit of trash on the floor, isn't there?
You must be the mystics of Yunquei Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the special development company Porsalumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunquei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porsalumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here,
you definitely did not, sir.
I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production site. And finally, just a friendly reminder,
the more you tell us no, the more likely it is we're going
to. One of the TOPS Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Damien leaves Sylvian Temple after giving his contact information.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
What exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Belle and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
It might be related to hollow anomalies.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Belle is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Belle, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I don't think so.
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Belle.
Oh,
I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even TOPS will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore.
Definitely do Wise's
It's safer
first.
to just drive here on the freeway.
Because I have noticed that there are a lot of instances where in the dialogue box they have him in referring to Wise instead of Belle. It's just something I've noticed. If you don't read the text, you would not really see that, but I do end up reading the text alongside the talking, so I do end up noticing.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Belle, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Huion will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Huion's departure, just to be safe.
I did mean to check the map. Highlights unlocked. Look at this. What's this? Yuge's Rose. Cloth Cafe. Storm Guard. Cable Car. The Video Store Branch. And Temple Atrium. Turtle. Astral. The HDD and VR. Okay, can I... What's this? Oh, wow. There's Hollow Zero. That's where the old capital was. Yanis Quarter. Aerospace City, the Lemon Hollow, which we're going to soon. It is so cool to see where everything is in relation. The outer ring. I love it also tells you how much percentage you got. Here's 6th Street, Home Sweet Home. And the Scott Outpost, which looks over Hollow Zero. Very cool, very cool. And here's Lumia Square. That would be a car ride over, huh? Cool. And then and then I guess you can drive all the way to Twin Valleys Road. This is just super cool. I like this. I like seeing where everything is in comparison. Because I never really realized how, say, far away 6th Street and Lumia Square is to require driving. This is just so cool. That is so cool. And then of course we have our quick nav. Blazewood. Our quick travel options. Pretty cool. So this map. This is like a 3D printed map and I love it. Got the cable cars. And then you got Gaze Road, which is where you start. It looks like a 3D printed thing. I like it. I actually like it. Is that Mahjong? Oh, it is.
Oh.
Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation. There was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about the compensation. Ask Paulo and Eric if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paulo, he should be over there. Ooh, thingy. Polychrome does this give me? Hello, Paulo.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you
What
want?
Byron are you?
Porcelumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Why would anyone want to get punched?
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Kind of abusing that now, you know.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
He changed his tune pretty quickly.
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident. But Porcelumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Monato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Allies!
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Oh, right in front of me. Come on.
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the Porcelume production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumex provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time. Oh? My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we are investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunque Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
I just realized a lot of stuff is missing from my thing. So I'm going to restart. Alright. To be fair, I should have probably everything's back on screen, so that's perfect. Alright. Wait for stream to go back into the green first. Why am I lagging? Okay. Alright. My computer definitely hates this. And I definitely don't care. Like the key, the H key not working apparently. I'm gonna fill out my water bottle. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. I like also kind of came the moment I got back from getting my water. Let me refresh the TV version real quick. Keep track of shit. nice trim. And
really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifei Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
you show the photograph from the mayor to the two.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
Buddy with connections.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Oh, just the door. What the hell into the noodle shop here is, or if it's just a noodle shop. Special event.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunquei Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
How did the captain didn't charge us?
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, what are you guys hiding?
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
That felt like it was directed at me, though. Normally, the observation data from the hollow, the HUD needs to be adjusted before real time analysis can be done. I said he'll come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow and use the carrot data to guide us first. I'll leave it to you then. Huion, go pick up Flies from 6th Street tomorrow. Make sure to stay safe.
Oh.
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the Hollow first thing tomorrow? Well, come see me when you're free. I have something to tell you. We are preparing data for tomorrow, and before you know it, night has fallen. Time to have a chat with Shifu. What's it red?
Oh.
I mentioned before that I'd help unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. What do you need me to do, Shifu? While Yunquei Summit's craft has many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root, manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunquei Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense and take a ritual bath and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. I expected a Shifu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let's head there at once to balance your meridians. Following Huion, Belle will rise to the quiet spot in the designated time. Belle sits cross-legged, closing her eyes to regulate her breathing in accordance with Yunshuan's instructions. Huion places her hand on Belle's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle warm current slowly flows through Belle's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. The meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense ether frequencies. Next time we enter the Hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. Fret not, I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thanks, Shifu. I feel completely different. Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. Huion steadies her breathing quietly and stands to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. By the way, when my brother comes, will you help clear his meridians and teach him your craft too? Indeed. When he gets here, I'll teach it to him all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along very well. Yeah, but sometimes my brother makes me mad too. Like when he steals my pudding or picks a bunch of boring artsy films when restocking. But even if he pulls these pranks, I still forgive him. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. So Shifu, you have siblings too? What are they like? A hint of sadness flashes across Huion's expression. Seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time. But now all that is in the past. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you, however, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We need to head to the Hollow tomorrow. So let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, you should get some rest too, Shifu. After you've won some rest, Belle leaves first. She remains alone, pacing with a melancholic expression. Oh, I heard something. Also, can we appreciate that the bed is already a mess? Much like in Belle's room back on 6th Street. I should get her rest. You close your eyes. It feels like every meridian in your body is resting, and you quickly drift off to sleep. Let's actually do this because I want to see what happens. Oh, hey. Yeah. Doing these can in fact get you stuff. Perfect. Nice. Everyone here, if you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to the stable large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelainx had to travel the cable car system, make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card on the colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site. And I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production accident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around there. If you get lost, things could get real ugly. Don't worry, we'll be careful. Alright, let's get into the cave. You can enter the hollow central production area through the main story mission. Looks like we're getting into another fight. Nice. Here, bang boom. Save for 20, I feel like that's the first one I saw here. An explorer booth. Looks like this is a medical booth.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelainx.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelainx Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
I'm in
Who
agreement.
cares?
It really doesn't
If we don't
sound that way.
resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
One more thing.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
Bill shows her the photo.
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Well, that would have been terrible if that got on my eyeball.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumix's trap.
Porcelumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all,
That's a
nobody
bit.
wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
That'll work. Alright. Go to south. What was it I used? Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. Note written. Don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, the observation devices near here should have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data modules. Don't worry though, leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys go help Dr. Lore investigate and I'll check the data devices nearby. We're more efficient this way. Counting on you, Senior. Elder partial brother. But last night it was... 师兄？这个师兄？世界师兄？真的？嘟嘟。And then... 是妹。对。Yeah.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area. done, Fufu. Though this area has been abandoned, the corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
That's right. Not yet. Oh, yep.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
Alpha Central Production Area unlocked. Nice. It'd be interesting to be able to actually see inside the hollow. I didn't realize it was this. Sure, it's fine.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Oh, wow. Everything's covered in it. Well, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. This is specified technique of Huion Summit. It has many variations in uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves and using ether renaissance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridian, so you should be able to sense the ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you insight from the perception form of the perception technique. The skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Aim your crosshair at the clue. Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Pretty cool. My husband is particularly strong here. You're right, Shifu. There's something odd about these remnants. There's strange symbols underground, but I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back.
Over you. When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
Anything up here?
These ether traces must be from that time. Now that you can see the traces using insight,
Everyone had the same one. Okay, that's fair. This is where I came through. Here. Yeah. What are you doing here? I copied the data from several hollow observation devices and just happened to come across Bengu being attacked by ethereal, so I rescued it. I found out later it was sent by Dr. Ward to assist us with the investigation. But it was ambushed by ethereal on the way here. I noticed the fish shirt beacon nearby and figured you'd come to the rest, so I brought it along. Inna. Thanks for saving me. I was sent by Dr. Lord to assist you with the investigation. Inna, you're not new. I came to guide you to locations Dr. marked. There's a tower up ahead. It's abandoned production facility. Inna. The doctor said it's very close to the site where the corruption event happened, so all the clues are there. Got it. Fisher Beacon here's the device used by the Investigation Association monitors special effects. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we could fix it, we'll be able to detect nearby spatial rifts. Okay, running, so it can't be severely damaged. How is this connection? Let me adjust it a bit. Good. Should be back in working condition. Fixed already? Shifu was right. We're hackers. Because hackers in movies. They flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. Nice. That's a big building tree thing. Oh. I was like, what are these? Some enemies active miasmic corruption attribute. Okay. Some enemies for enemies. Okay.
Looks like we've got some tough customers.
I'll watch over you.
Don't worry, Shifu's here! Let's get rid of them!
Strength and finesse. Allow me, Fufu. Reality and illusion. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Where'd we go?
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of perception technique. The principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance and frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it for yourself?
Okay. Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
Honestly, this is pretty cool.
Huh? It worked! I just did exactly what Shifu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly.
Wait!
The potential you possess is truly astonishing. In finesse.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck.
Shit.
Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Nothing here. My asthma's particularly strong here. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols in the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze later when I get back.
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising.
That's fine.
Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured?
You guys are here too. How's the investigation going?
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
I made decent progress. What about you, Senior? Ran into some hallways nearby. Left them up. I did ask them about what's going on around here. Well, it is. They were supposed to be where the corruption incident went down. After Porcelamex left, someone in the Internet's been offering big money to production equipment here. They're to dismantle machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data, but they trashed it. Pharmaceutical data? Sounds like there might be some info on the production accident there. Right, I was thinking the same thing. But all the observation data that you asked me to collect, though, I'm putting it back to the Hollow Raiders hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. That's kind of dangerous. Are you really going to be okay alone, Senior? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried. It's the Hollow Raiders.
Strength and finesse. Be gone! Obliterate form and spirit. Release! Leave it to me. Concentrate. Evil shall be purged.
this way. Bamboo. Oh, is that bamboo? The red indicator lighting the control device is flashing. Warning, permission system 0. Device activation failed. You may need authorization to open. The carrot data in the doctor mark shows there might be something here that could serve as a clue. In and out. Well, if there's something in delay, doesn't look like I get through.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Have you cleared all that stuff that was in the way? Well, cleared out, and I found access card for the main gates. But I don't have any data modding gear with me. Think you could help crack it? Modify the data interface. Now you'd be able to use it.
There's more and more corruption residue around here. It might attract ethereals.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
You're gone! It's a superior ethereal!
It's been using a while.
Don't underestimate him! Be ready!
Well done, Fufu.
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
The first time I fought one like this, it's like very difficult.
Step back. Let me handle
it. Now I feel like I'm just slow at it now.
Be gone.
Nice. Definitely gonna have to level up more agents.
That one's taken care of.
Oh, we can select another person. Wait, really? While I'm in the hollow?
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. In that... Looks like we have physical fire, basically. Oh no, wait, that's something else. I can switch my team out in the hollow is crazy. Minus levels 55. Auric Link Ink. Rupture type. Fire. Alright, that's interesting.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Alright, so the highest my current agents are at is 50. Which means I do have to level them up. little bit. I think I'll put Astra in for now. Because I know... Oh, she actually works with this group too. Cool. Let's see if I recall anomaly. I think we have an anomaly. Hang on. Stun. What was Astra again?
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Support. Okay. Rupture. Done. Okay.
Fufu's here.
What?
Stun. We do have a stun this time, so we'll use this one. I'll change it up in the hollow. I'll change it up in the hollow.
Step back. Let me handle this.
At least this part of the hollow. What's the issue with the ether flow on this device? Oh, not that you can sense frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Just take a deep breath with your and focus your sense on the ether frequency. Drag the control points to adjust the curve. Make the sphere on the curve pass through all of the dots. Press the following buttons to use their functions. Okay. This is easy enough. That's actually pretty easy.
Nice! We should be able to get past now.
The tiger has arrived.
Parent data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead.
Lovely.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Looks like those weird big guys are up ahead again. Nana, what do we do? You guys still beat them? No problem. I'll leave it to you guys. Yeah, no. If you lose, let's split up and run in different directions. I won't drag you down with me.
I'll take the mark. Witness the magic of music. Lose yourself in the music. No flinching. Witness the magic of music. We've caught him.
This is kind of difficult for me.
Leave it to me. Evil shall be purged.
here. So, did the sword thing things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders' hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys are just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all away. They should come back to mess with our investigation now. I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence. Wait. I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yinhu. If the Hollow Raiders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like an accident site's just ahead. Better stay vigilant. Was Shifu here? Guess there's no need to worry too much.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore?
Let's see.
Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
I would like to know myself.
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here.
Womp,
Good
womp.
thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However,
He's really sus.
I heard
This guy is really
Ethereals over
sus.
there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry. We'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Why am I lagging?
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Ah. Okay.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
Obliterate form and spirit.
It looks pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it.
Take this!
Watch out. Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
You got it, Shifu! We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick.
What?
Spirit and form. Evil shall be purged.
I love using her ult because depending on if you're holding down the right mouse button or not, depends on what kind of move she does.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex. Everyone from Yunquei Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it.
sus.
We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan?
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
Action. Everyone here? It's time to get out of here. Oh shame, I was just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals. I mean, a couple of solid strikes right in their core. Junior, you're exaggerating again. Hurry back already. Junior Yuko is right. With all the evidence, we should be able to prove the corruption incident really happened. Let's get out of this hall as soon as possible. I was just kidding. All set. Let's get going. Your seniors to show you the quick way back to the sleeping circle. Give me enough. Check the area list to see the next visit. Let's use the quick navigation to get there. Yeah. Oh. You've been working hard on the investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? That's good. You're picking up techniques quickly, a sign of the talent you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, let Fufu and Yenhu know you need anything. He'll take care of everything for you.
Oh.
This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. After taking a short break, you feel your energy return. Alright, let me see. Almost, not quite. I should have. Oh, yeah. This resets in 24 days. Alright. Let's see, it looks like for her W engine, 41 searches, 49 searches. It's actually... Alright, so in theory I should actually be able to get both of them, right? That's assuming I can get enough. Oh yeah, I can. How much money was I? It was a little less than 300. That shouldn't be too bad. Alright, I am actually getting tired now. Oh, achievements. 5, 10, yeah, like I said, I am getting tired. So that means I shall sign off for tonight. Alright. Thank you everyone that came to hang out with me. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. And thank you for having a late night hangout with me. And I guess till next follow me everywhere you can think of, and also check out the Wonderland Hangout, which you can see with exclamation points at Discord. And until next time everybody, ja! またねー。